And I think if you're a Canes fan, this time of year you start to feel frustration, right? Because it's a conference final and doubt starts to creep in, and we were wondering how long it would take. It didn't take long into Game 1. Remember, under Rod Brindamore, this is a Canes team that always seems to get in the playoffs. They always seem to win around, but in the conference final, it has been ugly. Since winning it all in 2006 when Rod was the captain, their record in Eastern Conference Final games, you see it at the bottom there, now 1-17.
I didn't think we were very sharp, to put it bluntly. Our top guys had tough nights, and that's not going to work at this time of the year.
It's not too often you see Jacob Slavin have
he
a
had
tough
a tough
night.
one.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Yeah.
8 years. They have the ability that if you give him a little room, then it's over. He'll bounce back.
I don't think it's because of the break, like you said, we came out and we were flying, but personally, I think I handed them the game, and so I got to be better.
But I think we just tossed this game, to be honest. I hate that this time of year, that's what we got to do, but we clearly were not ready for that pace. We weren't ready to play playoff hockey, and that caught us.
You don't want to use excuses, but that was a long break. I think, it's a lot longer than that first break we had. One team looked like a Eastern Conference Final team, and the other didn't.
I know Rod Brindamore didn't want to blame anything on the break. I think he expected his team to be better in that. But let's go through the first period, and then as the game goes by, what was the biggest problem defensively? Is this something that is a style problem or something that's correctable?
Well, we know they want to be aggressive, right? But I thought they were over-aggressive and they gave up the middle of the ice way too much. And we can break down the video, and it's pretty simple. I mean, let's look at the first goal. They have a 1-0 lead at this point, and this is Fetch as the F3, as the high forward. You're the safety valve, and there's no reason at this point for him to dip in, right? Because you have both other guys below the goal line. So all of a sudden you have two guys on one, and that breaks the 3-on-2 rush the other way. And Fetch now is the first guy back, as you can see him skating right there. So as that F1 forward, you have to act as a center. Right now you have 2D below the goal line. You can't be dipping in. The guy below the goal line for Montreal is not a threat. So he goes in, he's got a stick in the air, and all of a sudden a 50-goal scorer is wide open alone in the slot, and it's an easy play for Caulfield to make. So here's the second goal for Montreal. Aho gets kicked out of the faceoff. Jarvis has to dip in, right? And you got to lock center on center. That's like the number one rule. And all of a sudden, Aho's on the wall right here with the other guy, and he just dips in again. So they give up the middle of the ice, and another breakaway for Deneau, and that makes it 2-1. So this is going to be the fourth goal, right? So this is just a simple bank pass, and Keandre Miller, this is a 2-on-2. And Walker, who's the other defenseman, has a great gap on Newhook and is probably going to close him off before the blue line, but he completely leaves Demidov alone. He goes over to take Walker's check, and once again, another breakaway given up. And I mean, Demidov's full of skill, guys. You don't want to leave him one-on-one with the goaltender. And after digging into it more, we found out that the Carolina Hurricanes gave the most amount of breakaways up during the regular season, and I think that that's a result of their over-aggressiveness. So they have to make calculated plays if they want to be aggressive and make sure they're making the right call. And if they are, don't leave the middle of the ice exposed and alone just so you can go close a guy outside the dots. It doesn't make sense to me, and with the skill that this Montreal team has, they're going to expose you if you keep doing it that way.
You look at that clip, in a way, Carolina beat themselves. I mean, there's some very poor decision-making, but also they're facing an extremely fast team in Montreal Canadiens. The way they move the puck from their own end through the neutral zone, through and enter the zone with a lot of possession. So I think they were sitting after that first period like, wow, we have not seen this yet in the playoffs. And during the regular season, you can get away with some poor decisions and still recover. You're in the conference finals now. You're playing teams that are extremely well-oiled and sharp, so you're not getting away with decisions like that. So that was the big lesson for Carolina, especially after that first period.
And you also have to give the Montreal Canadiens a lot of credit, too.
100%.
Carolina had their big push in the second period, and then when the Canes had to score in the third period, only one shot on net.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of credit to the Montreal Canadiens, the way they defended Gretz and the way they blocked shots. They battened down the hatches and made things difficult for the Carolina Hurricanes to get any offense going.
Well, you guys said it best. They were bad defensively. They gave up too many offensive rushes, too many offensive chances. That first goal, I don't know where Chatfield's going. We're taught of young kids, one defenseman in front of the net. He chased the puck. He got two guys behind the net, and Caulfield's wide open. But, you know, the thing that interests me, you know, they played Ottawa and they played Philadelphia, not two of the faster teams in hockey, right? And they probably were 7th and 8th in the conference. So they got the right matchup that they wanted. They went through them and they did what they had to do. They got to a team like Montreal, who had to win in Buffalo Game 7, in Tampa Bay Game 7. It was a good hockey club. And now listen, it's a fine line, and I know they haven't said a lot of controversial things, but all we've heard for 48 hours is how bad we played. And that wasn't us. That was our worst game this year. And if I'm a Montreal Canadien, I'm hanging that on the locker room wall. These guys don't believe we're any good. Let's show them that we're even going to be better tonight than we were in Game 1. That's what I'd be nervous about if I was a Carolina Hurricane fan.
Yeah, and I wonder, I'm with you, it's not so much the time off, it's the step up in opposition. Because if you look at the other side, it's Tampa, it's Buffalo. You're ready to play a big-time team after taking on those two teams and beating them. How big of a jump is it from the Ottawas and the Philadelphias of the world to this Montreal team?
I think it's a big jump, especially the way Montreal is playing. So we go back to the previous Eastern Conference Finals of the Carolina Hurricanes. We're worried about them being outfought. In this series, I'm worried about them being outfought. Yeah. It's a totally different concept playing against the Montreal Canadiens club that's playing with a ton of confidence. All their big boys scored, but they've got depth going down the line. Bolduc scoring, Texier scoring. To know who came on with us late after the game, he's scoring and contributing also, but also getting great goaltending. So I think it's a big difference because, as Gretz pointed out, those other teams didn't have the same kind of offensive ability that you're going to see at the Montreal Canadiens.
Speed. They don't have the same speed.
And also the depth and puck moving ability on the back end as well. Ottawa was dealing with some injuries, and nothing to take away from Philadelphia, but they didn't have the depth on the back end. They didn't have the Lane Hudsons, the Dobsons, and players like that who can make those clean breakout passes all the way down the ice and stretch them out.